Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hardcore Promotions. This is fight number 8 on the card. This bout to be 5 by 3-minute rounds at 61.5 kgs. First of all, introducing in the ring, he'll be fighting out of the blue corner. Please welcome Daniel Chen. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent in the ring, he'll be fighting out of the red corner. Please welcome Louie Boubis.
What did you think I was fucking my wife?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is fight number 8 on the card. This bout to be 5 by 3-minute rounds of full-time rules at the 61.5 kgs. First of all, introducing, fighting out of the blue corner, training out of Honour Martial Arts right here in Victoria, trained by Vin Lee. His official weight, 61.4 kgs. His professional record, 25 fights, 10 wins, 15 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Daniel Chen. And introducing his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He's trained out of O'Neill's gym here in Victoria, trained by O'Neill Ortega. His official weight, 61.45 kgs. His professional record, 13 fights, 8 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Louie Boubis. Fighters to seal the ring.
And it's co-main event time here for Hardcore Promotions, the lightweight division. Sees 5 rounds undertaken between these two gentlemen, Daniel Chen, 25 fights, and the senior of his man, Louie Boubis, fighting out of O'Neill's gym. 2 impressive young talents to emerge through the Victorian system. And this one, a rematch. I do recall they mixed it up a while ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I believe Louie Boubis got the win on that occasion, but a lot of water under that bridge since. And when these two come together, you'll see 2 high caliber athletes, particularly for the amount of years that they've spent in the ring doing their thing. For the pleasure of the crowd and those of you joining us at home, it's Matt Bones Williams here with Mark the Hammer Castanini, and it's been our pleasure thus far.
Absolutely, a great night of action, and the co-main event now in ring, and I'm looking forward to this one. I reckon it's going to be an absolute barn burner You know, when Chenny steps in, he always likes to stand in the pocket and mix it up. And Boubis will accommodate him, no doubt.
O'Neill's gym, very strong camp out there at the moment. Louie Boubis, guys like Carter Lawrence, Sam Beelan, very strong team. Daniel Chen and the team at Honour. It's a pretty young gym. They produce some really good talent, Hammer.
Yeah, it's a good community that Vin Lee's put together down at Honour. Good people, and Chenny's one of the main fighters there, and trainer. So he's a popular man around the Honour gym. Boubis as well. He's always a crowd pleaser in centre ring. Orthodox versus Southpaw here. So obviously Chenny left-handed.
Very much known for his left kick. He really puts some faith in that left kick. Boubis can do it all. He can go wherever the fight needs to go. He's excellent in the clinches. All the team at O'Neill's.
They're both firing that rear round kick with a bit of vigour. That's going to be one of the main weapons. Chenny trying to break the rhythm.
There's some hard shin-to-shin contact.
Yeah.
Oh, sickening sound. Right in the centre end. Might have been knee to knee even. In this open stance matchup, you'll get that from time to time. As Chen looks to find a home for the left and Boubis a home for the right. That first fight, I recall, and I can't recall where I put my keys, but somehow I can recall fights that I watched 3 years ago. I believe it was Boubis that was going the inside leg time and time again and gave Chen some real difficulty with changing up his tactic here, focusing up high on the body and going hard with the hands. Nice right kick to finish off that exchange from Boubis.
I'd like to see him throw some punches after the kicks as they're loading up on those kicks, but then to overlap the punches might be a good go-to. Boubis step hooks. Chenny's got that lead hand down low. If Boubis goes cross hook combo, he might be able to get it over the jawline, but Chenny's pretty tough. He don't mind to take a shot to give it.
Yeah, very tough. He's been in some wars over the years, which has made him a crowd favourite in Victoria. Punching more than I'm used to seeing from him, and showing that he's been working on his boxing, Daniel Chen.
Nice step across round kick from Boubis.
And he went a little bit higher with that one. He went up and over the shin to the arm. Smart kicking from Boubis, but here's the boxing of Chen. The right hook's been good from Chen, isn't it, Emma?
Yeah, it's always a go-to in the opposing stances. Rear cross with a lead hook. You might be able to feed it around the lead glove. Body goes to the body and hooks up. Well, I will arm wrestle that first round. It's back and forward, maybe just Chenny.
Yeah, very close rounds. Look, yeah, too close for me to call. I think I'll just take my position up here on the fence for that one. Hammer, it was some good moments from both lads.
5 rounds.
So check out some of the action from the first on the replay. It was Chenny who started pushing forward. Found some good moments, particularly the right hook was on tonight. Boubis was able to go finish last and hard on many an occasion. We saw Chen put some good work there. The
November the 8th, right here at Melbourne Pavillion, there'll be 2 national titles. Muay and
very even
Matthews,
exchange.
And also the other national title, Louie and Carl Jewler. And of course, the one we've all been waiting for, the return after 12
a little bit
years
longer
in the
break
ring.
in between, 2 minutes
Chelsea
to be
steps
offered.
back in. It'll all go down.
Corners,
The
O'Neill
next
and the team.
Hardcore Promotions show
red
right here at the Melbourne Pavillion, November the 8th.
Honour in the
Do
blue.
not miss it.
And of course, we have Hardcore returning in November. And a big announcement will be coming up shortly, I'm sure. That will certainly mean that you'll need to ensure an early ticket, because I think this place is going to be packed come November when we announce that fight.
Absolutely. Big announcement coming up.
Seconds out, round number 2.
2 of 5 getting underway between Boubis in the red and Daniel Chen in the blue.
Straight in. Chenny picking up the pace from the get-go in the second round. Shakes off Boubis. Elects to keep the fight on the outside. Gets his leg caught. Chenny'd been the first to pull the trigger on most of the occasions.
He has, yeah. Boubis looking to
counter.
counter.
There's a fake step with the elbow. So Chenny reaching deep down in his bag of tricks. Changing strategy, feinting.
He's slightly awkward, Chenny, and he kind of sways side to side. And we use that swaying motion to set up his left kick or his right hook. It's like a boxer might kind of sway from the hip. Pretty uncommon in Muay Thai, but he's got a couple of different rhythms he seems to play with.
Yeah, it's hard to read.
He's like the drunk guy at the party who keeps skipping the Spotify track every minute when you're starting to find your groove. We see Boubis make a big groove in the mat over there in the red corner with a big dump of his man. Right kick's good from Boubis and a short right elbow on the inside. That's good work from long range and in close quarters. Boubis with bayonets fixed, just baiting Chenny forward.
That low kick.
He didn't read it well. Boubis, he almost reached down to pick it up. He's lucky that one didn't go high. Good variation from Daniel Chen.
Very even matchup, and they're almost, when the matchups are too even, they sort of negate each other, don't they?
It's like a standoff at high noon. Two gunslingers.
Chenny bouncing on the balls of the feet. Oh, that counter high kick. Lucky at Chenny's hands up there.
Well, patience paid off.
Yeah, it was
patience paid off. Boubis.
Good strategy from Boubis, absolutely.
He just waited and Chen missed. A little bit longer range being played now, and great scoring knee from Boubis. That was big. Does a lot of work over in Thailand, Boubis. Carter Lawrence is kind of part-time between O'Neill's and FA Group. FA Group, the likes of Yoten. FA Group, one of the better knee fighters getting around in the world. The modern and former eras. Boubis spent a bit of time out there as Chen goes to the midriff with a good stiff teak to finish off round number 2.
Here we go,
Another even affair.
Yeah, tough one to call, that one, actually. That could go either way. Maybe Boubis, first round, maybe Chen.
Yeah, look, I'll probably have to lean just the way of Boubis, I think, coming in the second round. The first was too close for me to call, but yeah, some real standout moments as we might get a glimpse. That was a good dump, landing on top of his man. He did some good work on the inside too. As we see, there's a good scoring body kick and that short right elbow that sent this man stumbling back, going to big clear scoring opportunities. The rest of it was a lot closer. And we saw the head pulled down, the posture broken, which the judges are paying attention. That will be highlighted in their notes for the round. So the fight going to really warm up coming into the third. This one, of course, will be juked out over 5 rounds, the co-main event. Ben and the team, we've got some good words for Daniel Chen, the old Simon Lang, what do they call him? The swamp monster or something, the sea monster or something like that. He's got an unusual fight name, but a good tricky fighter in his own right. The good smart boxers are on a team. Smart fighters, good head on their shoulders. They continue the battle of the wits up against O'Neill's team. And it's Louie Boubis, cool, calm and collected on his still receiving instructions.
Looking at these two, I'm like, it's such a close fight. I'm trying to pick what opportunities that either could have. And their defensive zones are pretty closed up.
Looks like Boubis looking to come forward and get into the clinch, and I'm not surprised because he had some very good moments there in the second round. He was able to pull the head down of Chen, so unsurprising to see him go there, see if he can exploit some form of advantage in close.
Boubis goes high, Chen counters low. Boubis was, geez, it worries me reaching down for those low kicks.
Second time, wasn't a hammer, so I wonder if he'll go upstairs, maybe fake low and go high.
Oh, nice uppercut from Chenny. Boubis wears it well. Fades back in the centre ring.
He started off clinching and coming forward, and now back onto the back foot as Boubis.
Walks forward. Fast attacks from Chen. Big hook. Boubis trying to clinch up. Chen having none of it.
It was a good right hook and sent him stumbling a couple of steps. Big moment, and in his close fights, that's the judges are looking for. Loss of balance, breaks of posture, big damaging shots.
Back to it. I think he's going to use a few more feints, maybe try and draw something. Boubis, maybe if he's got him sort of get back into the clinch. I think he's pretty strong in the clinch, Boubis. He really chambers those knees, rolls them in.
He's dangerous anytime there's separation when the two are in close. Very good elbows, educated elbows, as we see just there, right on cue. Just gets on top of the hand of Chen, who steps back to get out of the clinch and pops one right on the jaw.
Level changing nicely, Chen.
Good left elbow of his own, I believe, right in front of us.
Boubis marches him down. Chen lets that rear hand go. You can see it all day. Straight walk back and then fire forward with the straight punch. Tried for the hook, Boubis.
He's just going to say, he's just gone a little bit wider in the stance now. Boubis trying to set up the right leg perhaps. I think he's looking to kick right. That will expose him for those inside low kicks that Chen's been going for. Narrows the stance back up now.
Yeah, that inside thigh of that lead leg of Boubis is looking to be quite damaged. The shin attacks from Chenny are paying off, but it's a real arm wrestle, isn't it? Just back and forward. No, neither fighter really grabbing this one by the throat.
Perfectly matched. Another very close round, Jeepers Creepers.
Maybe Chen, that one.
Certainly a good finish for Chen, wasn't it?
Boubis had the good exchanges in the clinch. But yeah.
National title is coming up next.
Let's have a look.
And also,
see if you can pick up some big moments here in the replay here, Mark.
Fight of the night, proudly presented by his brother Matt Williams.
The elbow from Boubis. Straight left hand to low kick is always a good go-to for Chenny.
Yeah, close as you like. After 3, 2 to decide this one. 2 more rounds. Fitting co-main event. What's sitting on top of what's been an incredible card, a really exciting night of action for fight fans here in Victoria, live in attendance, and those of you no doubt watching all across the globe as you enjoy the best of what Hardcore Promotions has to offer. And just around the corner, of course, our main event. See Kenta Sawa, super fight bantamweight, young samurai Kenta Sawa taking on Mudo, a familiar opponent. This is the decider in the trilogy between those two, and for the national title, bantamweight title, the WBC green and gold, and the world's biggest trophy you've ever seen for the world's smallest men. So that's a picture I'm looking forward to just about as much as the fight. These two are in excellent condition there.
Seconds out.
It's the extra
Round
minute in
number 4.
between rounds as well really helps to drive the action forward late in the fight.
Oh, good clash of low kicks. That's nice.
That's a big moment there from Boubis. Off balances his man with a good stiff lead teep. DJ's gone missing.
Pop in the jab. Fast hands. Chenny. Boubis calm under fire. Feints forward.
He's measuring a bit more with the lead hand. His Chen, I thought he was looking for something big. He's just kind of measuring it out, sticking it out there, trying to get a reaction from Boubis.
Chen's always thrown that rear hand off all the body kicks that Boubis throws. So Boubis attacking the body, Chen answering with the punch, trying to get the finisher with the hands. But Boubis would still score obviously well with that kick hitting the body. There it is again. The hook from Chenny found a home. Boubis trying to get it back. Up high again with that round kick.
The right hook can't miss. Tonight from Daniel Chen. It's been on. Chen is held up thus far from Louie Boubis. Great
Body
entry
lock.
into the clinch. Good lock, but Chen smothers that, unable to find room to score.
There it is again. The round kick from Boubis. Chenny's constantly replying with the punch. I don't know if he's going to get. I don't know if he's going to get the stoppage with that right hand, with that rear hand. Oh, nice right hand from Boubis. This time, knee guard thrown on by Chen.
Just manages to hold himself up on the ropes, does Chen. Boubis has gone away from the clinch in this fight. Continues to try and sit back and pick his shots with the kick. There's a good, strong inside low kick from Chen and a big jump, stepping outside the lead leg and just toppling him over the top. Boubis has done that twice in this fight thus far.
Oh, turning elbow from Chenny. Right hand into the clinch. It just hangs on Boubis, does Chen.
That was great work from Boubis. Good step up left knee and a right elbow. I love that combination, and that was pretty as a pitcher. Teeps to the leg to deflect the oncoming Chen. Does Boubis, fakes by stepping through.
Yeah.
This one really starting to heat up in the fourth round now.
Still there for the taking for either man. Again, round kick. Boubis landing that round kick. They'll score well for him. So that round will go to Boubis. So potentially 2 rounds each.
This is 5 rounds of the 5th and
So
final round coming
this
up.
fight absolutely still there for the taking from either man.
We'll also have a quick chat them up. Chelsea ahead of his comeback for the next show. November the 8th, right here at the Melbourne Pavillion. And then we'll go into the main.
See on the action here was Boubis on the back foot, chipping away, particularly with the right kick. At times he was a little bit cramped up, and that's when he's in danger of the counter return from Chen. But when it's at his ideal range, man, he does some beautiful work. Boubis with that right kick. The left knee to the right elbow was good. Good strong finish to the 4th round. Put him in good stead. When he missed, Chen was able to take advantage. Some hard kicks down low. And there was a big inside low kick in that round that really stood out too. Looking forward to seeing how the 5th round plays out between these two gentlemen. Could we see a trilogy down the way between these two? I would not be at all surprised the way this one's panning out. The two guys well and truly on their way to cementing themselves as superstars of the sport in years to come. The lightweight division, hot as you like in Australia right now, and these two really pushing up into the ranks.
Chenny walking into the centre of the ring, keen to get things started.
seconds down. Fifth and final round. Let's get behind these two warriors. Here we go.
Well, the fight there for the taking from either. It's going to be who finishes harder. And Chenny, rapid fire hands. Boubis still sticking to the plan. Knee for knee.
Good start to that round from Darren Chen. They've lit a fire under him over there in the honour corner, and he came out with a good rally with the hands. Louie Boubis, this is smart from O'Neill's. Jim, they got in and smothered with the clinch. I think he'll look to play long now and deep and kick the body.
Nice.
Good finish to the outside leg from Chen. Eats a right kick in exchange from Boubis.
I think I'd like to see Chenny get a few more kicks opening. Maybe set the kicks to the punches. So start with the kick and then roll into the punches.
He's done some work to the outside rear leg of Boubis, hasn't he? And the inside leg too.
This is those basic breakdown sort of techniques that he employs so well, Chenny. But Boubis is resilient and he's a tough boy. So you're going to have to knock him out to slow him down. He's there and he's just resilient. Calm under fire, good counter fighting. Round kick to right hand.
Boubis is boxing very well late in this fight. He's scoring with kicks to the arms. He's starting to punch straight now, keeping it at his range. Teeps to the thigh, wards off the oncoming Chen, who replies well down inside the lower leg, but doesn't follow it up, Hammer.
Yeah, it's a close one, this one. Boubis is probably doing a little more in this round thus far, but Chenny opened up well, but he's sort of slowed up now with his combinations. Nice countering low. But the intention's there for the elbows. There was also a good, he could have popped the knee there. Boubis too going forward. Pumps his hand in the air, figures he's got it.
I reckon he needs one, maybe another couple big moments. I think those inside low kicks and the way he's reacting to them, I wouldn't want to leave those to the judges in a fight that is potentially closer than he thinks. He's scoring well with the right kick. Maybe a couple more of those, then he can stick his hand up. Chen continuing to come forward, looking for something.
Fast. Hands from Chen need to be employed.
That was a great scoring knee from Boubis. If that sign, seals and delivers his account, I think he'd be happy.
Boubis pumping his hand in the air, assuming that he's winning. So it was close. I'm going to be interested to see how they call this one. It's like, maybe a draw. They both had their moments. They both had their strategy. Chenny's hands were on fire tonight, but I think his range with his kicking was a bit out. Boubis, as you said, Matty, kept kicking the arms, so you know that's all scoring effective damage as well. So it's going to be interesting to see if the judges are in agreement with this one, or indeed if it's another split.
Oh, we see another upset here tonight. The judges have been pretty good, I have to feel, the whole way through. We will see, but certainly yet another exciting and entertaining matchup, a real masterclass to add to the heap. We're piling them up here. The chips are stacking up towards a chips all-in moment for the national title just around the corner. And a big announcement to follow too. I believe Mark Chelsea will be entering the ring to have a chat shortly after our fight of the night is announced. But let's go center ring and make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight that was. Big round of applause for these two warriors. Put on an amazing fight here tonight. As we go to the judges' scorecards. Three judges scored it 48, 47, 49, 46, 50, 45. Declaring your winner by unanimous points decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Louie Boubis.
Well, an interesting spread on the scorecards there, but they're in unity in giving Louie Boubis the win out of the red corner from O'Neill's gym. A very close fight in my opinion, entertaining one.